It literally is just an old building. I wonder if the entrance is on the other side here. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be accessible. Huh. It really makes me wonder what's inside. I might have to come back here. We're about to head right now to, hopefully if we have enough time, stick another little camera down into this cellar that we found in a recent adventure. And we're going to try and find out what in the world is down there. Alright everybody, we have officially arrived back at the old abandoned cellar in the woods, and we're going to try the snake cam out, the endoscope. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work or if it's going to work. I don't know if there's going to be enough light. I brought several different flashlights with me in a hope that we can sort of illuminate it. It does have its own LED lights, but I'm not sure they're going to be bright enough to illuminate such a large space. Most of the time endoscopes are kind of used to check out things like pipes and ventilation systems, and so when they get shoved into really pitch black, open, large black rooms, you know, it's not necessarily going to pick up well. So I'm hoping we can get enough extra light in there to sort of illuminate and see what's back here. We got about 2 hours, I don't think any more than that, until sunset. So we've got a little bit of a window here where we can play around and see what we can accomplish here, but I don't really know what's gonna happen. But hopefully we can go in there and find some old cans and maybe some old memorabilia. I don't exactly know if it's even a cellar, so let's hope we can find out and put this case to rest. All right, let's go ahead and explain here a little bit what we're doing. So I have this is called an endoscope. So what we're gonna do with the endoscope is we're gonna take it, and it's a very long cam. It's got a little camera right here with a few LEDs, and then it's really long. Actually, it's about 12 feet long. And so we're going to take this camera and we're going to shove it as far down inside of the old cellar as possible, which is about the same width as this camera is long. We're gonna see if we can make it to the opposite wall and see what in the world is actually inside of this cellar, if it is indeed a cellar. I need to desperately wipe off this lens that I'm using right now. So here is our cellar, and again, I'm not really 100% sure which way is the front and which side is the back. All I really know is that it's there, and this seems to have been some sort of homestead back in the day. And so maybe we'll explore a little bit more this way in a little bit here. First though, I'm gonna dip in here. We'll see if we can get the right orientation, and also check out some stuff that I didn't see last time. I don't know what this is. If this is an old weed whacker. It kind of looks like it. Well, you can see the pull string, which no longer pulls and has nothing attached, but kind of cool. And then directly behind us, our big hill that we're going to explore here, hopefully. So the real key is going to be figuring out a good place to stick this camera that's going to work and not just end up hitting a dead end. I'm even seeing ventilation. Looks like ventilation work down here. Somehow I doubt it has anything to do with this place. I don't really know. Maybe. And then quite the small ventilation system for a building like this, but then again, it might have been a lot bigger at one point. You see all the rubble here. So who knows what we're gonna find. But let's try and That sounded like it was about to snap. So I'm guessing this is the back. And I'm thinking, I don't know if this is an animal hole right here or what it is, but I think that might be a good place to start. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything that looks like it would have been an old entrance. You can see some sort of structure here, but we are on the very top of the cellar now, which is really not very tall and probably dug down a lot into the ground. Obviously, that's kind of what cellars are. But that's something. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything on this side. If we go ahead and hop down, you see just how really short it is, at least from the outside. I don't see any way through the structure from this side. No gaps, nothing, but you can kind of see how it was built. So yeah, I'm thinking that that little gap might be our best bet, unfortunately. I don't know if maybe this might have been an entryway at one point. There's a big old screws in there. Not sure. Some interesting markings there. Looks like possibly bullets, or maybe just a little BB gun that someone was using for target practice. Whoa. Massive, well not massive, fairly large hornet's nest there. Thankfully not being used. Alright, once again. Kind of interesting, I see this same ivy for sale at the store all the time. In the same state, and it just grows wild. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe I'll set up my GoPro nearby so I don't waste all of my battery for my good camera here, and then we'll stick our endoscope right down that hole. See if we can get a good look what's inside. All right, so we got it hooked up to the phone right now, so I can see. And then going to go ahead and shove it on in there and see exactly what happens. So this could end up just being an animal hole, or this could be the entrance to the cellar that we're looking for. Who knows? starting to get down in there, but I'm not getting much. I can see some roots. It looks like I might be able to see some extra stones. Looks like maybe a lot of it's caved in. I don't know. I'm going to try and look around for another place to stick it in. The hole's just so long, and it doesn't really go down to anything and open up. And it feels like I should be about a good 6 feet in, according to the cable. So I'm going to move around to the other side. Maybe we can sneak it through one of those cracks that I didn't think we could. Maybe we can actually get in right by the shelves or something. Because it feels like the shelves would probably be towards the direction of the wall, and maybe the entryway would have originally been this way. I don't even know. It seems kind of backwards to me, but I just can't tell. And I'm not getting anywhere. But so far I'm liking the camera though. Someone's juice. I don't think it's someone's juice, if you know what I mean. Alright. I think maybe we're gonna try this as our next spot here. Don't really, once again, feel like I may find anything, but maybe we'll get more luck. We're at a different angle. We were trying from right here going this way, and now we're gonna go this way towards our wall here and see if maybe we can find something that way. But once again, it's not looking promising. Alright, well, here's the deal. 2 holes down, and I can't seem to get inside anywhere. You can tell how tired I am. But it seems like I got a little bit farther that time. I might have picked up a few little tiny things that I thought mostly it looked just more like pieces of collapsed cement or whatever, or concrete. And so I don't really know, but I'm going to keep looking around a little bit longer here, see if I can find a little more reliable of a hole with not so much dirt and debris inside of it. So if that happens, then we're gonna get a look inside here. But at this point, I've got about an hour left of daylight, and I don't necessarily have to leave. This place does not close at dark, so I don't have to, but I don't know, honestly, if I'm gonna even have any luck. But we're gonna try for a little longer here and see what happens. Nothing seems to be making it all the way through. My camera's getting all kinds of muddy trying to do it, and it's like the one time I felt like I broke through and I should have been on the inside. I couldn't see anything, so I pulled it out, and my camera, of course, was covered in mud. Yeah, nothing down there. And then I kept cleaning it off and trying again, shoving it through and then pulling it back and cleaning it off, and I just couldn't get anything. So, I don't know, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I've got still some daylight left. I'm gonna grab my GoPro though and try and explore just a little bit more here. And then, since I've already got an episode filmed, if we don't find anything, I'll just come back. Found some more stuff. Nothing to stick the endoscope down, but definitely another foundation right here. And a few things on the ground. This tree, I swear this tree is about to fall. It seems like the homestead continued on this way, and then originally there would have been a little driveway. Let's see if I can cut over to that. Right here you can see the other side of the foundation. And a bunch more bricks this way. So there would have been quite a few buildings here originally, including probably a house too. If you look at this, this also makes me nervous. It's like half the stuff here is dead anyway, so it's all starting to collapse, but more of it right there. All right, so this is what I want to check out. Heading down from the car, we can see even more wreckage back here. There's another wall section right here. And nice an old paint bucket. I don't know if this would have been part of the house. You can kind of see this right here appears to be like maybe it was steps going up and then in, but it looks like a pretty small building. So a lot of debris. It actually goes down some ways. Like there might have been another basement at one point. I kind of doubt it. It might have just been like a dugout walkway, but it does have that appearance. Wow. I wish I could see something obvious to stick a camera down inside, but we're definitely 100% in another area of this homestead. And you can see here the wall actually goes down and the building seems to be that way. Very interesting. All right. Well, in the little time we have left, since it's not looking like any luck with our cellar, let's follow this, because it seems like this takes us to the rest of whatever remnants remain of the people that used to live here. And say we got maybe 45 minutes at best. Look at this huge chunk. Another wall right there. Oh no. Jackpot again. But I'm not seeing anything under this massive piece of junk. Or really, I guess, piece of history. This really used to be someone's livelihood, someone's home, or at least part of it. I wish we could find something a little bit more intact, but let's see if we can make our way back to the road here and walk a little bit farther before it's too late. There's another piece. There's something there. What in the world? Ooh, there's a pit. Wow, this place would have actually been really big. I'm beginning to see now why I actually marked it on the map. Look at that. There's a bottle in the bottom. It's not that deep, but I am not going to hop down there to get it. Let me know if you think you know what that is. It might be an old pit toilet. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Got a seat there, a seat there, something here. Don't know, maybe drainage for a sink. And all right, behind us too, yet another structure. Really happy we're in just a 24-hour nature reserve and I don't have to worry about getting the hell out of here or anything. Wow, you can see where the door was too. So the door originally would have been right here. A tiny, tiny little building. Can't see any indication what it would have been. Could have been a little, I know I had some friends in high school that had an old Amish house, and they had a little building like this off to the side of their house where they could burn wood and it would heat their home via a radiator system. All right, so this is our road here. And we're heading down towards a pond. So I guess if you were a homeowner and the idea was to have an area for all your farm equipment and then have a really beautiful area to put your house, my thought would be to put it as close as safely possible to this pond down here. And this roadway, which may not be original or may be original, I'm not 100% sure, seems to be leading us in that exact direction. All right, well, nothing so far. I'm gonna go to the top of this hill here, which I think is one that I saw from the road. Whoa, it's getting way too muddy now. I didn't think I would need my boots. Back here, I probably would have done well to have brought them. Let's see, still the pond on one side, and once again, can't really tell on this side. Although, again, I think I'm seeing something right here. I don't have too much time. Whoa, you can actually see straight all the way to where we were the very first time that I came out here. That's quite a view. Well, not a good view, but you could still see a long ways. But it kind of seems interesting. There's a lot of rocks. It's not necessarily man-made. It does seem like it a bit, but it doesn't also seem like a foundation. Lots of evergreens in this area. Really cool place. And off this way is again what I marked on the map, that mysterious point that I never did quite figure out what I was looking at. And it probably was just a bunch of these buildings. I might have just marked a general area here and then decided to come and explore it all, knowing that there was numerous different buildings out in the woods. But you see the trail opens up again over there. And there's our little road. So once again, we're losing promise on finding anything else, and losing daylight as well. Again, not a huge deal. I do have several flashlights with me, but in an area that we're not really gonna find any big structures, I'm not sure how much really a flashlight is gonna help me. And I also wasn't intending to walk quite this way, far away from my car. Oh, that's me, okay. But I wasn't intending to walk this far away from my car with a bunch of expensive equipment just laying in the seat for everybody to see. But I just had the inspiration hit and needed to check this out, I guess. But now that I'm here, it doesn't look good. I don't know. Alright, we're on the final leg of this journey. I saw something really weird. I saw it twice now. So either it's a old fence post standing way off in the distance that's really tall, or it's some random person, or I don't know. It kind of looks like someone just standing over there watching. I'm wearing the orange hat, so they should know I'm not a deer. They didn't appear to be armed. It just looked like someone over there just standing. But I'm kind of hoping it was just a fence post and looked that way, but I got two nice glances at it, and it looked like it would have been way too big, like way taller than me even. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not too far away from the car though. While we're heading back here to check things out, I did want to thank you all for joining me. I know that we didn't find out what was inside of the cellar today, but we did find a few more things, a few more buildings, or the remnants of buildings at least. And we're able to take a look at that. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and turn that bell notification on so you can get notified right on your phone or device when there's a brand new episode out, and you can come and check it out. In the meantime, I hope you'll leave a comment below, tell me what you think. And, well, found some old carpet for sure. Lots of it. Really weird. Interesting. The other side looks way worse. Look how thin that is compared. I mean, it's done a pretty good job. Wow. You're getting deep in the woods again. And as you can kind of see, it goes off even deeper. So I don't know. I do kind of feel like we might get some luck though if we go that way, but I don't think that that's gonna happen this time. I'm not seeing anything off there, but the woods is so thick, and it's like there could be something. All right, well, thanks again. There's a preview for what we're gonna be doing next time. Probably heading deep into those woods and giving hopefully yet another shot at finding out what is still stored deep within our old cellar. So, see y'all next time.